Hello friends, it is Homebrew FitF Friday. I missed my Homebrew Wednesday video because we ended up getting busy the last 2 days prepping for snowpocalypse. Actually, we were just working late every night. But I do have a homebrew. Little Face Brewing. The little doggy. This is the Bear Creek Farmhouse Ale. Brewed for the 2015 SJ Port Challenge using water straight from Bear Creek. My Marvel homegrown hops and PA maple syrup. Half brewed as an ale, half brewed as a lager, then blended together. Sounds delicious. Let's get into it. Shall we? And then I'll give you some updates. We might do this video in pieces. I'm waiting for, we got about 5 inches so far. And I'm waiting for this storm to really hit. And then I will take you guys outside for some updates. Nice little one finger on there. I didn't pour it very vigorously, as you saw. God, it smells really good. It almost has like a, it's gonna sound really weird, but it almost has like a pepperoncini or a peppercini or like a banana pepper kind of smell to it. And I love those, so I'm intrigued. Cheers, boys. Here's the, it's very cloudy, which I dig. I like a good cloudy beer. That's very good, SJ. God, I cannot put my finger on what that taste is. What is it? He said Marvel homegrown hops, maple syrup. I don't get a whole lot of maple. I'm telling you, I get like this, almost like this banana pepper aroma, and it's almost coming through in the taste as well. Oh, that is delicious, senor. That is delicious. Great carbonation. This was bottled on September 8th, 2015. Clocks in at 6.6 ABV, 43.6 IBUs. Not bitter at all. It's not sweet. It's kind of pleasantly right in the middle. It's definitely lagered. Definitely has that lager taste, but like a nice, like a full-bodied lager. Very cool. Very cool. I was supposed to keg supercharger today, and I needed to go over to the homebrew store and get some supplies, and they closed because of the snow. Like, I missed them by like 5 minutes, so I might have to wait until like Sunday or Monday to do that. But it looks like it's fully done. That thing's done, ready to go. I have can you see number 2 over there? I talked a little bit about earlier. We're gonna go into that in just a minute. I'm gonna go for a walk here soon, as soon as the snow kind of picks up, and I'll explain number 2 to you guys. But here, before I do that, actually, I'll give you a tour of my messy kitchen, because we're prepping for this blizzard. They're actually calling for, they were saying like 36 inches or something, and we were like, no way. Now they're actually calling for 42 inches, and I'm still kind of saying, no way. But the storm hasn't even hit us yet. We got 5 inches already. So I'm really curious as to what happens, because the main storm's supposed to hit us later tonight and then last all the way through tomorrow. Regardless, I'm already shoveling, and I hate shoveling, but whatever. I did make some home brewed chicken soup in there in the crock pot. That's delish. It's chicken, carrots, celery, onions, noodles. It's rosemary, thyme, sage, parsley, all fresh herbs. I don't like to use the dried herbs, so everything has to be fresh and chopped. What did I want to show you in here? Oh, I brought you in my kitchen for a reason, and for the love of God, I couldn't remember. This is why I brought you in here. And I'll explain to you what this jar is. I'm going to put you down right here. I just want to get a smell off of this. Oh, baby. That is going into my secondary as soon as I rack that over. Hopefully Sunday or Monday. On the number 2. That's going in number 2. The wife's been chilling here, watching movies. We still have our Christmas tree up, yes. Yes, we do. She is upstairs right now, putting on PJs and getting comfy. I have no idea where the dogs are. Actually, there's one dog. I'm telling you, it's a mess because we're just trapped in the house. There's one guy, Billy Brewdog, Billy's feet. There he is. For whatever reason, he responds to Billy's feet. I don't know why. It's just a thing with him. Coming out the front door here, we still have the house decorated. I put lights all up and down the handrails. I'll give you a quick peek outside, and then I'll take you outside here in a little bit as soon as the storm picks up. But our street should be good, because the Virginia State Senator lives right there. So we shouldn't have to worry about this street getting plowed. You know, quirks of being a man in power, I guess. And quirks of living across the street from him. See you in a second. Okay, now we're outside. Got a little bit of snow going on out here. I dug my car out once, and it looks like I'm probably gonna have to keep doing that throughout the night. Not too terrible. It is starting to pick up again a little bit. The big part of the storm is supposed to be here in about an hour, so we'll see what happens then. Although this video will be long over with by then. Just take a stroll up the street. Dude, it's like getting right in my eyes. It's not like super windy, but it's like pelting my eyeballs. So, alright, anyway, hopefully my neighbors don't think I'm insane. Don't really care if they do, I guess. Got my red cup on my little stroll. Finishing off the farmhouse. Really interesting beer. I think maybe one of the most interesting beers I've ever had. Streets are like deserted. It's crazy, and it's only like 7 o'clock here on a Friday night. This place is usually like romping. So there are some people outside shoveling and whatever. We live in a very historic district. A lot of these homes were built in like the 1700s and that kind of thing. Very, very cool architecture and that kind of stuff. Whew, that was windy. I'll have to, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do this. I just realized that wind's probably really jacking up the sound. So let's just go kind of hang out by the house. Okay, so number 2, beer. By the way, this, again, farmhouse, super, super interesting. As it gets warmer, that big Saison flavor is really coming through. So I love it. It's really, really good. Okay, back to beer number 2 I brewed last Sunday. Big shout out to Dan DeSaletz. I told him I was looking for, well, I just told a group of people, I'm looking for a good brown ale base recipe just to start with and play with to eventually lead into an experiment beer that I'm working on recipe wise. And Dan jumped right in and said, hey, try this. And I don't want to give away the recipe because it is his, but he gave me the base recipe to his, the autumn brown he did with the leaf tea tincture mixture there. Yummy hops. So somebody's walking down the street and I want to look like a weirdo. Gave me his base recipe. I changed it a little bit. I soaked some vanilla beans in some vodka and put those right into the boil, actually. And in that second jar you saw me have there, I put some vanilla beans and bourbon. And I'll throw that into the secondary. See if I can get a little bit of bourbon flavor. I actually did like half a cup of bourbon. See if I can get some of that vanilla and bourbon to come through the brown. So that's what that is. I learned a lot from my first brew and how I missed my mash temp, and I changed it. Changed the way I kind of do things a little bit, and I still missed my mash temp. I was trying to do a session beer, give it a nice big full body. Didn't work. I wanted to mash it like 158 to 160. My mash temp actually came in at 155. My original gravity was 1.060. So session beer, it's not going to be. Kind of sucks, but whatever. Again, big shout out to Dan for helping me out and giving me that base recipe. I will definitely, if it comes out well, and it obviously doesn't taste like poo, I'll send you a bottle of that for sure and let you try it out. Wind's starting to pick up here. I got like shit all over my lens here, snow and stuff. So I'm gonna call it quits, guys. I got a little challenge coming up because Little Face Brewing doesn't brew little beers. I think that one was, I forget what it was, what did I say, 6.8 or something? 6.7, 6.8. I think that's like the littlest Little Face Brewing beer I've ever had. So I'm actually challenging SJ to a session beer off, and I will do a little call out video here soon and give the details, and we'll pick some judges and that kind of thing just for fun, just to play, you know. Anyway, folks, that's kind of all I've got. Stay safe, stay warm. Maybe I'll get some more video if this really turns out to be nuts, and post that later in the weekend. Maybe I'll save it for next week's Homebrew Wednesday or 24 ounce Tuesday or whatever the case may be. So, happy Fuck It Friday and my late Homebrew Wednesday. Enjoy and have a great weekend, folks. Peace out.